Please. Okay, never mind. um, okay. So, what I'm going to do is actually something very interesting that I've never done before. Is I'm going to be recording a little. What is this? Little short videos as we're going through this. Because you see some occasionally there are some. Never mind. This is ridiculous. Okay. Now, what is going to be happening this weekend? On October 9th, this will be Sunday, we're going to be having a brand new Amenten guest arrive. And it's going to be the full moon, and this person was born under a full moon in Aries, and I think that moon in Aries is very, very strong if you go in and watch this person, because the person who will be arriving is none other than Mel Robbins, who is celebrating her 54th birthday today. And so, when you go and, watch her, here is what I really, she has a brand new podcast, the Mel Robbins podcast, that you can find on Spotify and other places. But just go watch one of her videos, listen to the podcast, because, you will, discover, that that she's very masculine in her feminine. And there are some, women who are, very much like that. There are, people who are not in Aries sun like I am, but, definitely show, I want to say more, fire under their belt, and, having your moon in Aries is, definitely an indicator that you're very direct and assertive, very strong will, and, there's a highly masculine quality to you, and everyone has their own unique energy, flavor, vibration, and, instrument that they want to play to the whole symphony that is called life. There is beauty and that special uniqueness in every one of us. And, that's what I really want to make the most out of. I'm going to be having her arrive on the 9th. I will be at home working on something that I need to do for a class that I have told you about before. And I think that with this happening, it would be a great, opportunity for her to come here, to really talk about, her philosophy, ways of motivating yourself. She has this, tool to use where you count down from 5 to 1 in order to take action and make the choice, and, really to take that leap of faith, and so, I am planning on, having her, talk a lot about that. It just depends on what she wants to do, because, it's really her coming to the Amenten. And, I've really, over the years, it has really become less about me and more about, the Amenten person. And my philosophy now is, what, I can make all these plans and say all these things, but on the receiving end, it may not be as freeing or fulfilling. So that I understand, and regardless of whatever it is, I'm sure that it will be absolutely amazing. And, I have grown and I've matured over the years, like, we all have. And, I've been more adaptable with things and more open, and I understand about, letting free birds fly that are meant to be free and not keeping them in nests. I really strongly believe in that now. It's really for the sake of, that other person getting the most out of the experience. And so, we have several things going on. We do have tomorrow, for those involved in choir, you do have the concert going on, for Aaron Dowdy. And it will be at 7 o'clock at the stage here. It'll actually be, where we put on things at the Fine Arts Center around Irving, where we've put on performances before. And so that'll go on. It will definitely be great and very enjoyable, and definitely something to look forward to. And I will be sitting in the audience whilst someone else conducts. So, that will happen. I know that on the 8th is kind of a break day, which I'll use to get things done. And then on the 9th, she'll be arriving. And, things will just continue. From there, I know, on the 11th of the month, on Tuesday, I think that's when I'll be filming my solar eclipse and Scorpio video. And so I'm kind of slowly but surely prepping up for that. And I know exactly what I'm going to wear. So, that's just some plans. That's just what I have going on. And, I think that it's really refreshing, and there's something very admirable to be said about the people who are very direct and to the point, that they don't beat around the bush, they don't sugarcoat things, they hand it to you straight and tell it like it is. And, and that's really a huge part of what has made Mel Robbins have a huge following as she does. Is that really her tips and techniques, really work for people. And, she, definitely is a game changer, a life changer, and, in her own important way. So, I'm just going to say that, I will say to you, to watch something, from her, either a video, podcast, something. And So yeah. Thank you all for tuning in to today's live stream, and I will connect with you another time. Bye for now.